Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all in between. This is for the absolute good truth of God of you to only cross positively bigger and better, one positive and good. If you have searched through any of my videos or you have seen any of my videos, right, up until this point, you will know that I state Shiva as Samuel, as the devil, and I'll show you how I state him that way. But in my last video, just to talk about Shiva a second, I said he understood above and below. But there might be some discrepancies on what he understood, because the more I think about it, he was created from the perversion of a neutron in a lower state of existence than what it should have been in through Pistis Sophia, birthed by Pistis Sophia. And because of that, he's radioactivity in all things, okay? That fiery desire that leaves you stuck negative as hell to the bigger and better one, neutral nothing. But Lord Shiva, right? Well, before I go back to Lord Shiva, just speaking on that, don't crisscross, static, twisted, scattered, blind, and undefined. A snake on your, a lion snake on your body, a lion head snake on your body, like Lord Shiva. That's why they said his head attacked his body, because listen, there's nothing neutral, okay? Not even the neutron that he came from. Either it's one more positive, male, good as truth to the bigger and better of all negativity, or it's not. It's female, negatively deficient of one absolutely positively good as truth, only crossing to the bigger and better of all negativity. And Shiva, I do believe, now that I think about it, when he came into his own, right, here on Earth, he thought because he was produced by the low energy of that neutron, right, what really is the radioactive of activity of all things, right? He thought that he was neutral, right, with negative and positive energy. Because don't get me wrong, the dude wasn't all evil per se like you think. He was created by God. In reality check, he just fell to the earth at a lower energy state. And because of that, it was one of the lowest states in existence. He was like an aborted fetus that made it, okay? And everything that he went around on Earth and came to, it mutated because of him and for him. He learned the power. He learned how to harness that power and make things mutate to the bigger and better of his will, okay? And the thing about that is if you hear like a lot of the fables and the stories you'll hear about uh, Lord Ganesh and other creatures of that time, right? And all of these things are negatively deficient and one absolutely positively good as the truth of the shape, form, and mass of a holy atom, man. You know what I'm saying? In reality check. But you know, if you don't know what you're looking at, you might believe anything. You hear me? And they do a real good job with the fairy tale aspect of Hinduism. You hear me? Making all of these demonic creatures, you know, fairy tale-ish, you know, and it's a whole bunch of hoo-ha. Listen, there's only one God, and that God is Allah of all, for everlasting peace. And all for everlasting peace will only cross you one more positive than all negativity, good as truth, right? Until the negativity is the bigger and better of nothing, okay? The absolute good truth of God, of Jesus Christ, one who never dies negative to one neutral nothing. The absolute bigger and better of the thieving Holy Spirit, God, King of Man, Adam man evolved first, incarnate, triple male of all I am, of all, God, truth, reality check. Only cross one more positive when you feel all negativity, only adding up to a feeling of good to the here and now of you. at 360 degrees from the inside out until you feel absolutely bigger and better than that negativity. If not, you are in a state of disintegration and decay. Your atoms have become radioactive through the neutron and is burning you up to the reality check of your negative desire, your faith. Listen, a neutron isn't a proton anywhere. It's always negatively deficient of a proton, okay? And the proton is the building block of all matter of shape, form, and mass of atoms crossing and bonding, okay? And when this neutron, right, becomes slightly radioactive, it causes the bonds between the atoms, right, not to hold. And it's the decay and disintegration of the shape, form, and mass of everybody, of everything, God, truth, reality check of the here and now, okay? To one neutral nothing, dust the wind at the began. Static, twisted, scattered, undefined energy and matter of life and death. One same, static, twisted, scattered, blind, and undefined. Dust the wind at the beginning as the end. You hear me? Look, don't let Lord Shiva be the God that's consuming you out of reality to one neutral nothing. Check me out. Only cross one more positive than that. Only add up good from the inside out at 360 degrees. Only let that be the absolute accuracy of your stated existence of reality check. Look, we cannot go back in time and get an accurate account of human history. It lands somewhere between 350 million years ago and maybe 5,000 from what people say, or 11,000, man. It's a whole bunch of hoo-ha nonsense. Who cares? We'll deal with that as we cross it. Check me out. In reality check, don't worry about the past. And don't worry about the future. Only worry about the here and now of you being one more positive than all negativity, right? That can subtract the good truth of you, right? By the way you feel, right? To one neutral nothing of the bigger and better of all reality check, man. Only cross one more positive. Only be enlightened from the inside out, good as truth, to the bigger and better of all you are, of existence, of reality check. That's God, truth, a reality check. From the full thief, man, God and King, of Allah of all I am, of forever lasting peace, the good truth of Jesus Christ, one who never crosses negative to one neutral nothing. The incarnate thief and Holy Spirit, Atom man, first evolved of all I am, of all, God, truth, reality check.